Haine is directed by Matthew Kasovitz and stars Vincent Cassel, Hubert Condé, and Saïd Taghmaoui. In this film, we follow three protagonists of diverse backgrounds: Vince, a Jew; Hubert, who is black; and Saïd, who is an Arab, during a 24-hour period in the banlieues of Paris. In this district, police brutality that stems from racial and cultural discrimination occurs frequently, and tensions between the police and the young population has led to unsettling conflict. The story starts the morning after a riot that happened the night before, which led to the arrest and severe police beating of a young Arab man, a friend of the three protagonists, who later dies from these injuries. During this riot, Vince discovers a handgun dropped by a police officer in which he promises to use to get revenge on the police. Throughout the film, the handgun serves as the focal point of all tensions. The film was released in 1996 and shot in black and white. In my opinion, the cinematography in this film was exceptional. The director's choice in using black and white, or a film noir technique, creates an aesthetic to the film that perfectly matches the suburban setting and the grittiness of the situation. Adding lighting techniques, especially the use of low-key lighting on close-ups, create stronger, dramatic frames. Film noirs usually correspond to melodramas, yet its use in this setting emphasizes the realism in the plot. A grim mood is effectively set up in the film and provides a focus on the extensive amount of issues that occur in the film, which ultimately surround the effects of deep, uncontrollable hate. The acting was done phenomenally, especially by Vincent Cassel. By the end of the film, you grow attached to these three boys and care for them. Vincent is so passionate for his cause and wanting to use violence as a means to relieve his situation. But in contrast, Hubert is more perceptive to their situation and believes that using violence to fight back brings more harm to themselves than to the oppressor. Saïd is the mood maker within the three, acting as the linkage that balances Vincent and Hubert's contrasting characteristics. The three young men are quite childish when it comes to decision-making and how they perceive the world, but they are equally desperate and frustrated with their situation, for they are unable to find an alternative. These feelings are well depicted throughout the acting and script, pulling us into the lives of the three goons. The plot itself was very well written, along with the script. The director was able to pull you into this world that hits very close to home in many aspects. Its heightened tensions never fail to put you off guard, at times making your heart race with explosion of movement on screen, and at other times has you holding your breath with an anticipation of the stillness on the screen. I would give this film a 10 out of 10. It is my favorite French film and black and white film. I believe that this film is relevant to our current situation in America, where we have ongoing issues concerning the marginalized communities. These issues are systematically rooted deep within our society and institution. It feeds off the ongoing hate in this country, which have only worsened in recent years due to the impact of influential and power-wielding voices who use hate to command action. Hate breeds hate, as the film portrays, and we see that even in our country today, hate has led to violence and polarization.